Close your eyes for just a moment and imagine this. What if I told you that everything you've been through, every disappointment, every closed door, every moment you thought you couldn't go on, what if all of it was simply preparation for what's about to unfold in your life? What if 2026 isn't just another year on the calendar, but the year when everything finally clicks into place? The year when your struggles transform into strength. The year when your wounds become wisdom. The year when you finally step into the life you've always known was possible, but were too afraid to believe in. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share with you will change the way you see yourself and your future forever. I know you've been waiting for things to get better, waiting for that breakthrough, waiting for life to suddenly make sense. And maybe you're a little tired of waiting, aren't you? Maybe you're even a little skeptical right now, thinking, I've heard this before, I've tried affirmations, I've tried positive thinking, and I'm still stuck in the same patterns, facing the same struggles, feeling the same emptiness. And sweetheart, I hear you, I see you. Your frustration is valid, your exhaustion is real. But what if the problem wasn't that miracles don't exist? What if the problem was simply that you didn't believe you were worthy of one? Here's what nobody tells you about miracles. They don't usually arrive as lightning bolts from the sky. They don't show up with trumpets and fanfare. Miracles are often quiet, subtle. They look like the decision to try one more time when everything in you wants to give up. They look like the courage to believe in yourself when the world has given you every reason not to. They look like choosing love over fear, even when fear feels so much safer. The miracle isn't something that happens to you. The miracle is something that happens through you when you finally say yes to your own transformation. Let me be honest with you about something. You've been carrying a belief system that's been sabotaging you for years, maybe even decades. It's a belief that was probably handed to you when you were young, before you had the wisdom to question it. The belief that you have to earn love, that you have to prove your worth, that you're somehow fundamentally flawed and need to fix yourself before you deserve good things. And this belief, this lie, has been running in the background of your mind like a computer program, influencing every decision you make, every relationship you enter, every opportunity you either seize or let slip away. The reason your life hasn't transformed yet isn't because you're not trying hard enough. It's because you've been trying to build a beautiful life on a foundation of unworthiness, and that simply doesn't work. Here's what neuroscience teaches us, and it's absolutely revolutionary. Your brain has something called neuroplasticity, which is just a fancy word for your brain's ability to rewire itself. Every thought you think creates neural pathways. Think the same thought repeatedly, and those pathways become highways. This is why your negative thoughts feel so automatic, so true, so unchangeable. You've been practicing them for so long that they've become your default setting. But here's the miracle hiding in plain sight. If your brain can wire itself for negativity, it can absolutely rewire itself for positivity, abundance, love, and joy. You are not stuck. You are not broken beyond repair. You are simply running old programming that no longer serves you, and starting right now, in this moment, you can begin installing new software. The ancient spiritual teachers knew this truth long before science caught up. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Not sometimes, always. The relationships you attract, the opportunities that come your way, the abundance or lack in your life, all of it is mirroring back what you believe to be true about yourself at the deepest level. This isn't about blame, it's about power. Because if your outer world is created by your inner world, then changing your inner world changes everything. And your inner world changes through the thoughts you choose to think, the words you choose to speak, and the beliefs you choose to hold. So let's make 2026 your miracle year, not by wishing and hoping, but by consciously, deliberately, lovingly reprogramming your mind for miracles. And it starts right here, right now, with your willingness to believe differently about yourself. I am ready to receive my miracles. Say that with me. Even if doubt creeps in, even if that critical voice says, yeah, right, say it anyway. I am ready to receive my miracles. You don't have to be perfect to be ready. You don't have to have it all together. You just have to be willing. And you are. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here right now. I am worthy of a beautiful, abundant, joyful life. This isn't something you need to earn. This isn't something you need to prove. This is your birthright simply because you exist. You are worthy, not because of what you do or achieve or accomplish, but because you are a living, breathing expression of life itself, and life doesn't make mistakes. I release all beliefs that block my good. Think about that for a moment. What beliefs are you holding on to that keep your good away from you? Maybe it's the belief that success means you're selfish. Maybe it's the belief that if you're happy, something bad will happen. Maybe it's the belief that people like you don't get lucky breaks. Whatever it is, it's time to let it go. It's time to open your hands and release what never belonged to you in the first place. This year belongs to me, and I claim it with love. There's power in claiming what's yours, not with aggression or force, but with quiet confidence. With love, with the knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, ready for exactly what's coming. Now, let me give you a practical framework, a roadmap for making this your miracle year. 3 simple practices that will transform your life if you commit to them consistently. First, morning reprogramming. The first 15 minutes after you wake up are crucial. Your brain is still in a receptive state, moving from sleep to wakefulness. This is when your subconscious mind is most open to new information. Don't reach for your phone. Don't dive into the chaos of the day. Instead, speak your affirmations, out loud if possible, because hearing your own voice affirm your worth is incredibly powerful. Choose 3 to 5 affirmations that resonate with your soul and repeat them every single morning. Write them down. Say them in the mirror. Whisper them as you make your coffee. Let them be the first words that shape your day. Second, gratitude shifting. Throughout your day, whenever you notice yourself spiraling into worry, fear, or negative thinking, pause, take a breath, and find 3 things you're grateful for in that moment. It can be as simple as the air in your lungs, the roof over your head, the ability to read these words. Gratitude isn't just a nice practice. It's a miracle magnet. It literally shifts your vibration, your energy, your frequency from lack to abundance. And what you focus on expands. Focus on what you're grateful for, and watch more things to be grateful for show up in your life. Third, Evening integration. Before you go to sleep, review your day through the lens of love instead of criticism. Don't focus on what you did wrong or what you should have done differently. Instead, acknowledge one way you showed up for yourself today. One moment of courage, even if it was small. One choice you made from love instead of fear. This isn't about toxic positivity or pretending challenges don't exist. It's about training your brain to look for evidence of your growth, your strength, your progress. Because whatever you look for, you will find. I am transforming every single day. You don't have to change overnight. You don't have to wake up tomorrow as a completely different person. Transformation is a process, not an event. And every small choice, every loving thought, every moment of self-compassion is moving you forward. Trust the process, trust the timing, trust yourself. Miracles flow to me easily and naturally. Notice the word flow. You don't have to force miracles. You don't have to chase them down. You simply have to align yourself with them. And alignment comes through your thoughts, your beliefs, your energy. When you believe miracles are possible, when you expect good things, when you hold yourself in a space of worthiness, miracles find you. I am safe to shine, to succeed, to be seen. This is a big one for so many of us. We've learned to play small, to dim our light, to hide our gifts because somewhere along the way we got the message that being too much would threaten others or make us a target. But you didn't come here to play small. You came here to live fully, to express yourself authentically, to share your unique gifts with the world. And the world needs what you have to offer. It's safe now. It's safe to be all of who you are. My past does not define my future. Let that sink in deep. Whatever happened before this moment, it's done. You get to choose what comes next. You're not sentenced to repeat the same patterns forever. You're not trapped by your history. Every moment is a chance to begin again. Every breath is a fresh start. Your future is unwritten. And you hold the pen. I am magnetic to opportunities, love, and abundance. Think of yourself as a magnet. Whatever you are, you attract. If you are fear, you attract more things to be afraid of. If you are doubt, you attract more evidence to doubt yourself. But if you are love, if you are confidence, if you are worthiness, you attract experiences that mirror that back to you. So who are you choosing to be today? Who are you choosing to be in 2026? Here's your immediate action step, the thing you can do right now that will set this entire miracle year in motion. Get a journal, a notebook, even just a piece of paper. At the top, write, 2026 is my miracle year because, and then finish that sentence. Write it as if it's already December 2026 and you're looking back on this incredible year. What happened? What changed? What miracles showed up? Write in present tense, with emotion, with detail. 2026 is my miracle year because I finally launched my business and it's thriving. Because I met someone who truly sees and loves me. Because I healed my relationship with my body. Because I discovered inner peace I didn't know was possible. Whatever your miracles look like, claim them, write them. Make them real in your mind first. And here's the thing about miracles that will really change your perspective. Sometimes the miracle isn't getting what you thought you wanted. Sometimes the miracle is realizing you're stronger than you knew. Sometimes the miracle is the relationship that ended, making space for something better. Sometimes the miracle is the job you didn't get, redirecting you to your true path. Sometimes the miracle is simply waking up one day and realizing you actually like yourself. You actually believe in yourself. You actually feel worthy. That's the biggest miracle of all. I am enough, exactly as I am. Not when you achieve more. Not when you fix all your flaws. Not when you finally get your act together. Right now, in this messy, imperfect, beautifully human moment, you are enough. Let that truth wash over you like warm water, melting away all the years of believing you weren't. This year, I choose myself. I choose my healing. I choose my happiness. I choose my peace. Not in a selfish way, but in a self-full way. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't give what you don't have. So fill yourself up first. Choose yourself first. Love yourself first. And watch how everything else falls into place. If these words have stirred something in your soul, if you feel that flutter of hope in your chest, that whisper of, yes, this is for me, then subscribe to this channel right now. Because you deserve regular reminders of your worth. You deserve to hear words of love and encouragement. You deserve to stay connected to this energy of transformation. Don't let this moment fade. Let it be the beginning of your miracle year. Subscribe so you never miss a reminder of how powerful, how worthy, how absolutely capable you are. 2026 is not just another year. It's your year, your miracle year, the year you finally stop waiting and start living, the year you stop doubting and start believing, the year you stop hiding and start shining. It's all here for you. Every miracle you've prayed for, every dream you've tucked away, every possibility you've been too afraid to hope for, it's all here, waiting for you to say yes. So say yes. Say yes to yourself. Say yes to your miracles. Say yes to this beautiful, transformative, miraculous year ahead. You've got this. And more than that, you've got you. And beloved, that's the greatest miracle of all.